Following reports of instability in the new A-Class under extreme conditions, Daimler-Benz AG has announced that all A-Class models will be equipped with the Electronic Stability Program ESP. It should be stressed that even before this, the independent testing authority TUV stated that the A-Class offers a high level of handling stability under real operating conditions, and there are no doubts as to the safety of this new Mercedes. TUV has now tested an A-Class fitted with ESP in response to the findings of the extreme test. This test was conducted at the original test speed of 60 km an hour and up to 40% faster at 85 km an hour.
My name is Heinrich Zunger and I work for the National Independent Vehicle Testing and Classification Agency, TUV, here in southern Germany.
Heinrich, what tests have you conducted at the track today?
We've set up the individual cones according to the requirements of the so-called moose test. There is a distance of 3 meters between each cone and a corresponding lane width of 3 meters. The total length of the line of the course is 13.5 meters and the length of the obstacle avoidance area is exactly 11 meters. The vehicle will be tested under these precise conditions with ESP fitted. To simulate a fully laden car, we have 3 water containers on the rear seat and 1 in the front passenger seat, each weighing 68 kilos, plus a full complement of luggage in the boot. So let's close the bonnet and start to drive through the test track.
The purpose of this extreme test is to put the car in a tight cornering situation of just 13.5 meters. Associated with this are considerably large steering wheel movements, which are certainly not normal driving conditions. Even in these extreme steering maneuvers, the vehicle still remains stable.
With these conditions, there was slight understeer, but certainly no oversteer in any situation. Despite the relatively narrow lanes, the car was still easy to control, with no instance of any oversteer, and so I had complete control at all times.
How objective is this test, in your opinion?
Well, it's not that realistic. Such situations are extremely rare in real life, particularly when you consider that in such an avoidance situation, you would always hit the brakes first, thereby additionally stabilizing the vehicle. Finally, I went through the slalom at 85 kilometers an hour, and even in this extreme situation, when I felt the vehicle reaching the extent of its traction, I clearly felt the ESP instantly stabilizing the vehicle enough for me to drive the car through the course.
So what's the spacing of the cones in the slalom?
The distance apart is 18 meters, and at this speed, with the benefits of ESP, the car moves in such a way that you always have the impression that there's no need to brake and that you're in total control to drive safely around the cones. From experiencing these various test situations, ESP offers a major safety enhancement.
So ESP is clearly an added improvement to the vehicle.
There's certainly no doubt of that in my opinion. ESP definitely improves safety in all respects.